Okie dokie. Well. Yeah, I don't know if this stream is going or not, but we're just gonna assume that it is. So, yeah. This is my live dashboard. Woo. I don't really live stream. I live streamed once on an old gaming channel, and that did not work out, as you may be able to tell. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play some music in the background. Tell me if it's too loud. This is too loud. There we go. There we go. That should be okay, hopefully. Alright. I should have probably renamed my live stream thing, but oh well. That, yeet, that is what's happening. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make sure this live stream is working, and if not, then whoop-de-doo. Okie dokie, so it sounds like my stream is working, so yeah, I'm I should probably kinda sorta do something like, hey, let everyone know that I'm actually streaming. Who wants to see my encoder setup? Just kidding. I'm not funny. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna get to it. I forgot that I need to have a tab to see people in chat. So, pardon me while I still set this up. I probably should have done this before, you know, we started, but, hey, this is me for you. I have terrible planning. Oof. Love how there's no one here and I'm just talking anyway. Hey, who knows, maybe I'll post this as a video later and people will go back to it. In any case, I'm just gonna do this for now. Okay. Ow, crap. I'm just gonna turn on and off my mic whenever I talk, just because background music or background sounds and whatnot. To be completely honest, I don't really know how to use this thing. Oof. Okay, let's see. Oh yay, that's fun. No, go back! Crap, wait! Only thing about these paint programs is that they are a pain in the ass. Not fun! It's not. Okay, I'm just gonna get to work. Okay. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, and that's a notification. Wonderful. Alright, my mic is still on great. So the two bases that I have edited here on the left and the right, those were made by Napalm Drinker, and so is this base, so just to give them credit. So, yeah. Thanks, Adobe, but, no thanks. Okay, well, it seems like I forgot to put repeat on, so whoops, my bad. There we go. Alright, back to the editing. Yeet. I don't even know why I keep saying yeet. It's not even funny. I'm a freaking millennials who keep thinking yeet is a sense of humor. Oh boy, that's basically me in a nutshell. That's not the right placement. Oh boy. Hello my pony peeps, that brony guy here, and welcome back to 2 hours of same struggles with Microsoft Paint, because it is a shit program. Like, I have other programs, but I don't know how to use them, because I'm not a fancy artist. I mean, not that you have to be a fancy artist, but I'm too lazy to learn how programs work. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna... Ah, God's sake. I have perfectionism. Everything must be perfect, and if it's not, I'll get, like, really triggered. This is probably something that I should really let go of, but... Nope! I'm a stubborn boy. Okay, here's what we can do. We can do that, so I have a bigger arc. Haha! There we go. I don't know why that was so hard for me. That's too far. Hello, did someone join the stream? Can this be, or is this just my phone? Or perhaps my parents? Hi, Mom! I'm not funny. Oh boy, and I didn't mute my mic. This is me, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sam at his best. Oh boy. Hello there! By the way, sorry for any delay. There is a 30-second delay in the video, or the stream. This is not a video. But yeah, hi! Welcome to the live stream. This is basically just me trying to do base edits. Feel free to ask me any questions. Just anything in general. And I'll do my best to answer. Sure thing, you got it. I'll be free. Oh, and I forgot to turn my mic off again. Nice. Oof. Thank you. I'm not a pro. I've actually never done base edits before. I mean, I watched a video and then it was like, okay, I can do this. Seemed easy enough, but it's kind of annoying and hard. But hey, I want vectors, and this is the best way for me to get them right now, so yeet. But yeah, I'm not a pro or anything. I'm not an artist. I cannot draw to save my life, and never been good with computer programs. I've never had the patience to learn or how to use them. So this is the next best thing. I watched a video and it actually seemed legit. So yeah, as you can see, it's really weird. The tails are off. Hair's kind of different in each photo. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like that. Ow! Just hit my leg. Nice. Yep, I think I'm done. Just have to add the cutie mark, and then we'll be done with this base. And then on to the next. No, no, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm actually glad you think it's nice, because I've never done this before, and I just turned off my mic. Oof. Nice, a car. No, actually, if you, look on my channel, you can see that I do, like song covers. I actually, only do song covers, but, I got bored, and like I said, I need vectors, for a small little upcoming project, so this is more of a recent thing. I've just decided, hey, you know what? I thought I might as well just share me doing this just because, and I also just wanted to give this give, you know, people a chance to ask me questions and whatnot. Yeah, just because if they're interested or just want to chat, no particular reason. It's nice to have people to keep you company while you do stuff like this. So yep, that's me, and please pardon me being extremely awkward. I am very awkward. Alrighty, and that is the first base of this live stream done. Boom. Alright, there we go. That's not what I meant to do. Gotta love it when things don't work out. Yeah. Okay. And that's done. Okay, there we go. So that's done. I needed that. No, don't worry. Don't apologize. I completely understand. It's kind of awkward at times, so I don't blame you. I can relate quite well. Do not sweat it at all, my friend. Okay. I will. Excuse me. Stop apologizing, my dude. It's fine. It's like, it's completely okay. I act that way as well. I'm a complete goof, so feel free to express your inner silly here. I will not hold you back. It is okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so to answer your question, first off, thank you. I do my best at singing, and unfortunately, no, I don't sing in Smule, or however you pronounce it. I just do mostly My Little Pony songs. Soon I'm actually going to be branching into doing other covers from different like TV shows or fandoms and whatnot, like Steven Universe, Five Nights at Freddy's, and whatnot. Like I know some people say that you know, those fandoms are dead or stuff, but you know, these communities create great music and whatnot, and I just make the song covers and post them here on YouTube, and this is pretty much the only place I do that. Sorry if I don't do it anywhere else that you usually look. It's an eye. Ooh. And why did my OBS disappear? Okay, please don't do that. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. That's actually pretty cool. I actually didn't know that Violite had a Smuley, Simul. I can't pronounce it. But that's actually pretty cool. She's a great cover artist. I've worked with her a couple times, so yeah. Just realized I forgot something. I really hate when I forget things like this. It just really annoys me. Great. Yep. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds dead. I've been trying to cover songs for the past almost like half a week since I got back from travels. I was traveling for like 7 weeks. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Okie dokie, there we go. That is better. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously I wasn't. There we go. Okay. This is incredibly infuriating. Infuriating, I can't speak. Okay, hello. Forgot to turn off my mic again. Yikes. Well, I messed this up. Don't mind me, I'm just goofing around. Aw, well, don't give up. I mean, I know that speed paints can be hard. Like, art in general is hard, and it just takes a lot of patience and practice. Like, I've never, because I have a lot, like, I have ADHD, and I can never really sit down long enough to do something unless I'm, like, super passionate about it. So, don't give up on things that you like to do. It takes some time and practice, and trust me when I say that once you get into it, it really is worth it. So just don't give up. I promise you, you're gonna be fantastic if you just continue to practice and work hard. That's all it takes. So, yeah. No, but I definitely understand what you're saying. Like, a lot of YouTubers just kind of post videos on their channels and then don't really reply. You know, maybe, I don't know why it is. Maybe they don't want to share the secret, you know, steal, so that way other people can't really steal their viewers and whatnot. But it can be hard for me. I just kind of see things and then I just kind of attempt it. If I can't do it, then chances are I probably won't put too much time into it before I finally give up. But yeah, for things, some things just come naturally to me. Not like naturally, like, wow, I'm a superstar, I can do it whenever I want. No, it does still take some practice, like even this does. But, you know, sometimes things like this come a little easier than other things might be, like drawing freestyle. Probably because I'm just kind of like coloring in the lines, so to speak. So it's, you know, easier in that sense, where I'm just kind of doing slight editing, where else actually creating your own art is like building it from the scratch, like from the ground up, from the scratch up. I can't talk. Yeah. And I'm losing concentration. What am I trying to do? Oof. I say oof a lot. I probably should not. Because it's not funny. I think I'm funny, but I'm not. Oh. Oh boy, okay, so that's actually a pretty good question. It's kind of a funny story. So basically, I think at this, like, kind of like a daycare school when I was younger, and I saw this kid playing with ponies, and, like, at the time, My Little Pony was a really big thing. It was all over the internet, and I was, like, really, like, a internet kid. So, you know, I was always on the internet, and like, My Little Pony was a really big thing. Like, I kept seeing, like, videos, like My Little Pony merchandise and things like that. And so I was like, okay, I've had enough of this. I need to figure out what this My Little Pony thing is about. So basically, that night in bed when I was supposed to be asleep, I was awake, watching videos, and I was like, okay, time to figure out what My Little Pony is about. It's obviously about ponies and stuff. And to be honest, I had that stereotypical idea in my mind, like it was for like girls. It was like a girly girl show. But then I started watching it, and I googled it, and the funniest thing, the first thing that popped up was like Fluttershy and Slenderman. It might have been like a Vanamelon video, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but it was Fluttershy and Slenderman. I was like, this is probably not My Little Pony. Just a hunch. But yeah, so basically, after some research, I managed to find, I surprisingly found a full video, a full episode of MLP on YouTube, and it was, I think, Winter Wrap-Up. I watched it, and after that, I was psyched. Like, it was, it just sold me, that one episode. And it's actually, it's a pretty cheery episode. I'm glad that that was the first one I watched. But yeah, basically that happened, and after that morning, I was like, Mom, Dad, I like I like this show about ponies. So yeah, that's basically how I became a brony. Yeah, what about you? There's a 30-second delay, so it's just gonna be kind of awkward, like me sitting here for 30 seconds and then another few minutes while you type your reply. So, Ack. Edgy. This is what I am. This look I'm going for on my OC and me, that's basically edge. Okay. That's fine, I completely understand. You know, your personal information should remain personal and private until, you know, you think it's okay, or you have your legal guardian's permission and whatnot. So don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It's yours to keep. Don't worry about it. I probably should have used red instead of black to outline this, but oh well. Okay, now the most annoying part. The back hairline. That's pretty cool. I'm also in high school. I'm a sophomore, so I'm 15, and I've been watching since like a few months before season 4 came out. So like right after season 3 had ended. God, when was that? That was like back in either I think 2014. That sounds about right. I think it was 2014. But yeah, I started watching it only, well, I say only a few years ago, but it's actually been a while, so, yeah. And that's the thing, time flies so fast, and you don't really think about it until, you know, things happen. So enjoy the now. Enjoy the now. That's my philosophy. Well, I'm sorry your mom said that. I personally disagree with that. That's the wrong color. While the show may be directed to, it's more directed towards girls, the show is technically for the entire family, for everyone. So for, all boys and girls, you know, so there's really, it's kind of a thing with, the society. And especially if you live in the U.S., you know, even since young, we're taught that there's a difference between, there's like a fine line between boys and girls, where there's like, you know, pink is only for girls and blue is only for boys and whatnot, and I personally disagree with that. And it's really not good. So it's not easy for guys to be fans of shows that are not supposed to be for them, quote unquote. But I say, you know, be whatever you want, watch whatever you like, as long, you know, as it's, you know, I think you know what I mean. Just don't let anyone limit you, because, you know, if you let people limit you, then you will never grow to your full potential. So always be you, and never be anything else, and that's probably why. I completely agree, and for another thing, the term brony is unisex, so it can be used for guys or girls. It's just the term Pegasister is out there for girls who, you know, just want their own special title. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. That's pretty cool if you want. But brony can be used for anyone. So, you know, girls, I know, I have friends who are girls who use that term, brony, and instead of Pegasister. They can be both, I mean, if you think about it, but they don't really make that much of a deal about it. So. Hey, you know what? That's really great, man. Props to you. And I forgot to turn off my mic. Sorry if I sound sarcastic. That's not my intention. I'm just tired. It is 10 o'clock, and I should probably go eat, actually. I'll work on, like, maybe... I think I'll finish this and probably go eat. Yeah. That's a great story, my man. Loving it. Sure thing, man. You got it. Yeah, I did actually, and I thought that was pretty disappointing. I heard that they were shutting it down because you know, they think that the fandom's dying and whatnot. And I mean, it is kind of true. I mean, the fandom has been more inactive than it might have been, or it was like a few years ago. I mean, I don't really think they have to close down the con, but then again, when you think about it, they're pretty big. They're in a not exactly major, but kind of like almost major town. So it's, and especially to rent a convention place like that, it's really large. It costs a lot of money. Though I don't think money is the problem. I think they were just kind of tired of hosting it every year. Not to say that it, like, hosting the convention is like annoying, like hosting it for the people. I just think that, you know, it's been several. How many years has it been? 8. I think they've BronyCon's been up since the very beginning of what do you call it? The very beginning of since My Little Pony started airing. So it's been here for a while, and I think the producers or something need a break or something like that, which is a shame, unfortunately. I personally have never been to BronyCon. It's actually my goal to get there next year. I'm gonna try and set up a little stand to sell some plush tails, which are currently in the making, and then just go out there to just, oh god, just to have fun and enjoy it, because I've never been there and I've always wanted to see how it differs. I've been to Everfree Northwest for 2 years, but I've never seen BronyCon. So sorry about that, man. I hope you make it next year. I think a lot of people are sad because because the people who live on the East Coast, it's kind of been their home, if you know what I mean. Like Everfree Northwest is here on the West Coast because I live in Oregon, so it's on the West Coast, and it's kind of like my home base. It was my first convention because it's close. So it's the first convention I went to, and ever since then, it's like that's definitely a must. I must go there every year. To kind of like support them. It's like, you know, this is my place. But yeah, I really hope you make it, man. It's I'm kind of like, I guess you could say, in shock, because it's like it's always been there, and you always assume it's gonna be there next year, and you always see people going there. It's like, oh, that's so cool. But then, you know, now they're pulling this. It's like, well, what would be really annoying is if like near the start of BronyCon, like before it happens, they're gonna be like, oh, because due to overwhelming support, we'll do it next year or something. That would be annoying. But I don't know. I don't think they'll do something like that. I'm really sorry to hear that. You know, you never know. Things can change. Life is unpredictable, and you never know. You might be able to make it there. I believe you can. And depending how old you are and what your labor laws are in your state or country, you can probably, if you don't already have one, you could probably get a job. That's kind of my goal, to get a job and kind of earn some money. Though I don't know. School can be pretty hectic at times, so you never know. I definitely know what you mean. I'm actually quite a big fan of like Magpie Pony, The Lost Narrator. Ashley H is pretty cool too. So to be honest, I've never really watched a lot of theories. Not that I'm not into theories or anything, I never really watched them, but I do agree with you. Dr. Wolf is a pretty cool YouTuber as well. He's actually he's usually at Everfree Northwest. He was there last year and this year. So, you know, if you wanna, Everfree Northwest doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. So if you don't make it to BronyCon, you should try heading over to Everfree Northwest. They're actually really cool. I promise you. It's like, I'm not sure how BronyCon is like, but I promise you that Everfree Northwest will give you just as much of a fun time as any other convention will. But yeah, so basically, my friend, or someone who I used to be friends with, was a Patreon donator to The Lost Narrator. And I was in a call with her once, which I thought was pretty cool. But she basically explained to me how these conventions usually work. They kind of like sponsor like the rooms and airplane tickets, I think, or something like that. They sponsor certain things. I can't remember everything, so don't take it for my word personally. But she was talking about how it's like they don't go to every convention because of money. I mean I don't blame her, because these things aren't exactly cheap. They cost a lot of money, and so basically they need to get a sponsor, kind of like a sponsorship to go to these conventions. Oh god. Otherwise, it's really hard for them to go, and even if they do go, it's not exactly like they're being invited as a community guest, so it's more difficult. Well, so basically, for hotels, Most hotels have a rule or policy where if you're underage, you can't check in yourself. So hotel rooms at the convention places are kind of we're out of luck. But you can fly. Most airlines, if not all, should allow you to fly by yourself as a kid, as long as you set things up with the parent and whatnot. And then I'm not sure how Airbnb or things like that work, but you could probably set that up too. I don't know. I'm just trying to list ideas off, but that's unfortunately all I can think of. So hopefully you managed to figure something out one way or another. But yeah, I really hope you make it to a convention, man. It's really fun. It's completely worth it. Ah, come on. Nah. Don't mind my groaning, I'm just... Ah! Dang it. Ugh. Being perfectionist again. Meh. I'll just leave it like that for now. Yeah, conventions are expensive. Everfree Northwest, you can go for like, it's like what, $30 for underage, and then $40-something for adults. But the thing is, if you don't live in Seattle area, it's really hard to get there. There's plane tickets, and then you also have to think about housing, like hotels, food. It's it is hard, and I do understand that. I almost didn't make it last year, and because I want to go to BronyCon next year, I really want to. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to Everfree Northwest, but it's on my schedule. I really hope I'm able to. It's actually Everfree Northwest comes first next year, and then BronyCon. So I mean, I'm just gonna have to see how that works out. But I do understand what you mean. BronyCon itself is very expensive. It's like $100-something bucks, just for a regular ticket. So I do really understand. It can be really expensive. Oh, I know what I did wrong here. Okay, that's good. At least that'll probably be easier to get all the cons here then. I know that there are cons in other countries, but they're not as frequent. I know there's Hearthwarming Con. I don't exactly know what that is. I'm not sure if that's in the US. I can't remember. But yeah, and then there are various other conventions just around the world that are pretty cool. Let me check that actually. Oh god. How much is the 4-day badge, I wonder? Jeez, up to 150 bucks? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the 4-day badge is 70 bucks. Oh, and plus a fee as well, of course. Well, Isn't that just wonderful? Nice. That is ridiculous. That is... I mean, like I said, they gotta make their money somehow, and they gotta pay for the rental, and, you know, they gotta sponsor YouTubers and whatnot, so... It is understandable. But I still think it's ridiculous. Hello! Welcome to the Livestream Unity Force. I'm basically just going to be doing base edits, terrible base edits, because I don't know. This is literally only the 4th or 5th base edit I've ever done in my life, so... Yeah, feel free to talk to me, ask questions while I do this, I don't mind. Just to let you know, I will be taking a dinner break soon, and then we'll see what happens after that. I may or may not go to bed after that. School hasn't started for me yet, but I should really get my sleeping habits up, so that way I can actually get up for school on time. Nice. I understand that. It's when you go to these conventions, you gotta plan what you want to do, and the thing is, some conventions don't only post their schedule like a week or two before the con actually starts, so you have to kind of like rush what you want to do and what are you gonna buy and whatnot. So I understand that pain. Ah, nuts. Boy. Just realized that I need to make the wings, and that's not the wing color. Oh, boy. Does that look like the wing? I'll say that looks like the wing. Unity Force, yes, I do mostly covers. I'm trying to... I've always kind of wanted to do something more, but, I mean, because My Little Pony has mostly female characters, voice acting opportunities aren't exactly high, for people like me. And I understand how you feel. I only started, singing publicly, like 2 years ago, so basically... back when I was still on Equestrian Amino, what did I do? I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. I made a post, during Christmas time, like, hey, what should I do? Should I write a story, do a song cover? And everyone was like, ooh, you should sing. I was like, oh god. But I'm a man of my word. I followed through with it, and it was really... bad. It was something. And it's not on this channel, unfortunately. I posted it on an old channel that I no longer use. It was a gaming channel for Minecraft. Yeah, I tried to be a Minecraft gamer. Didn't work out because Minecraft pretty much died. But that's okay. I returned to this instead, and I made this channel pretty much specially for My Little Pony content and singing. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You shouldn't be shy. I understand how it's scary, because the internet can be a judgmental place. But you should totally do it, whether it's on a false account or like just an alternate account. I encourage you to just go out, post it, and even if you think it's bad, I'm sure someone out there will like it. And you can even ask people to give you constructive criticism, so telling you what could you do better, what could you work on. And I'm sure, as much as you know, people may hate and whatnot, I'm sure, I promise you, people are more excited to help you and give you tips to learn. You know, and then you take that and you learn from it. I'm an actor and a singer, so basically I've taken acting and vocal classes to help me pursue that career. So I've had a little bit of training and help along with constructive criticism. So vocal classes, if you're worried about your talent, you should definitely take vocal classes, and they really help. or even like Google basic like warm-ups and then singing techniques up on Google or YouTube. There are lots of tutorials out there that you can use. Yeah, you got it, Unity Force. Don't worry about it. I understand what you mean, Hedgehog. I don't have really any brony friends here in Oregon either. I think I had like one friend, but she's no longer a brony, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. And oh, congratulations on choir! You great job. I've been thinking about joining choir, but I already chose my classes for this year, so it's like, well, that's that kind of sucks for me. But oh well. But yeah, choir is actually pretty good. It teaches you how to sing together with people. So good luck with that. I really hope that it works out for you. Okay, let's see. WordPad. I need to stop singing because there is lag between my voice and the live stream. Unity Force, yes I do. I've collaborated with a lot of other people in the past, and I have 2 collaborations coming up. But usually when I make collaborations, I usually forgot what I was saying. I do that a lot. That is true, Hedgehog. It's the internet is while it can be scary in some places and at times, it actually is a wonderful place because it really helps to connect people. You know, like Amino, they have communities, different communities for like Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale, you know, things like that. And it brings people together, and I really think it's a great platform. And you know, just the internet in general really brings people together, and it's great. No, just assume that's right. Excuse me. Yeah, that's actually just what I have planned for the future. So one, I don't want to give away spoilers. I might have done that already in another video. But basically, I've been planning one since January, and because it's a really big collaboration with 12 other vocalists, an artist, and one guy who is recreating an instrumental of the song for me from scratch. So he's doing that specially for this collaboration, and because it takes a lot of time, that's why it's taken so long for me to get it up. But yeah, that'll actually be up really soon. if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Hint, hint. Shameless advertising. But seriously, it's actually going to be really cool. I've never done a collaboration that big, and I'm really proud as to how it turned out, and I'm sure it'll turn out pretty well because the people I'm working with are fantastic. Why won't this work? But yeah, in the past I've done a lot more collaborations. I don't know how many I've done. You can probably take a look at my channel and count them. There we go. Okay. Is that big enough? But yeah, to continue talking about collaborations, they actually aren't easy. That's not what I was trying to do. They're not easy to put together and execute. You know, you got to work with people, and you got to be patient, and you got to be understanding of people's time. You know, especially if anything happens, because life, like I said before, life is unpredictable, so things can happen. And if they do, you know, when tragedy hits, it can be hard. Or even just, you know, basic life stuff like school and whatnot. It can be hard. So when things like that do happen, I try to work with the people I collaborate and see if we can't reach a solution. But yeah, it can be hard. You know, sometimes people you work with aren't really kind or willing to work hard or really care. And that can be really annoying at times. And that's the wrong color. But yeah, so you gotta just work through that and whatnot. Well, don't think that way, Unity Force. I mean, sure, things are hard, and I've actually tried putting collaborations together in the past, and I can't say that everything has been a success. I have had some failed collaborations. You just don't really hear about them. No one really talks about their failures. You know, again, back to the judgment thing from the internet and whatnot. But I understand where you're coming from, and, you know, I was telling Hedgehog this as well. You know, you gotta... Anything that you fail at, it can be hard and disheartening, and, you know, you can feel really sad, but, you know, you can either continue to, I mean, this is kind of a tough love thing, but just that I tell myself, it's like you can either give up and weep about it and pity yourself, or you can get back up at it and continue to try, and all you can do is continue to try and work on things, and just do your best, and, you know, eventually, one day, it will pay off. You know, I did not get to 139 subscribers this easily. Like, it did take a lot of courage for me, because it was really hard for me to sing publicly over 2 years ago. But over time, you know, after practicing and whatnot, and just, you know, constant practice, trying to improve myself, is what led me here, and just constantly going at it. You know, I've had there are song covers on my channel, like I can't remember the name of the song. Hold on. What was it called? You guys get to see all the private videos, so woo. The Moon Rises. There we go. The Moon Rises was a terrible cover. The song was out of my range at that time, and I tried doing it anyway, because a lot of people wanted to hear that, and that's my phone, pardon me. A lot of people wanted to hear that, and I really liked that song at the time. Not that I don't now, it's a great song. But basically, I tried doing something that was out of my reach at the time, and not only did it actually damage my throat, but, you know, it came out sounding really terrible. 10 out of 10 would not suggest you watch it, but if you want to go ahead and see it, go ahead. But yeah, like, not everything is perfect, and even a lot of covers on my channel have small errors in them, so like sometimes I'll go off tune and whatnot, and it's just, you gotta keep practicing. For me, I'm just lazy, which is why you hear all those out of the tune things all the time, because I really want to get videos up, and I don't exactly have a lot of free time like this, so I don't believe everything you do is a failure, or everything you have done is a failure. I think that we've made mistakes, and humans will always make mistakes, and you gotta learn from them, and that's all you can do. And Hedgehog, I don't really understand your comment. If you're asking me what do I want to do after I graduate high school, if not, then sorry. If it is, then you know, you get to learn what I'm doing. But basically, my plan is that you got it, Unity Force. So basically, what I plan on doing after high school is I'm not quite sure on this. I'm still really thinking things through. But I'll either just go straight to medical school and try to become an ER doctor or something like that, or I might take a gap year to really focus on my singing and acting career, because I'm an actor and I really enjoy it, and I want to try and become a professional, like a true professional, not just a 2-bit theater stage. I mean, nothing's wrong with theater. Theater is amazing. But I want to see if I have potential elsewhere. If I don't, then oh well. I will apply what I have in other areas. To be honest, I have 3 people watching currently. I'm not sure if one of those people is technically me. But if not, thank you for the 2 or 3 viewers. This is the most viewers I've had in a live stream ever. Alright, I think I'm done. Oh, no I'm not. Okay, maybe that needs to be... Well... Oh my gosh. Well... I do wanna graduate. I think that education is very important, and it's for me, education is a must, because I need to be able to sustain myself and anyone else I care about in the future. So getting a stable job is what I need, is what I really want to do. So basically, what I'm going for are things that I'm passionate in. So like I said, I wanted to take a gap year to try and become an actor or singer, and that's because I'm passionate about that. As you can kind of tell, I make these videos. It really is something that I enjoy doing and care for. And for the ER doctor reasoning, I've always really wanted to help people. I really hate seeing when other people are in pain, or, you know, kind of like uncomfortable and whatnot. God, stop it. I hate this program. It sucks. But yeah, I really don't like it when people are in pain, and I hate seeing people hurt. So I really think that, you know, if I can't become an actor, I can apply my my skills in helping other people in the future. Whether it's to save lives or just to kind of, you know, help someone fix a broken leg or something. I don't know. Technology of the future, help me. But yeah, I really want to do something that makes an impact on people's lives. So for theater, it's like entertainment, and for oh god, for medical school, that's I want to help people medically. Can't focus properly, sorry. Oh boy, this is odd. Okay, we'll just put it there. Well, that's the wrong thing. And if you don't want to graduate, that's completely fine. I'm not going to judge you or anything. You know, how you do your life is your business, and if you know, as long as you can figure out a way to sustain yourself, you know, that's great. And I support anything that you know leads you to be successful. I will definitely support. What am I doing? But yeah, so basically, what I mean is follow your dreams. Do what you think is best for you. That's why I'm kind of debating whether I want to take a gap year or not, because I still have 2 years, and between now and then, it actually seems like a long time, but it's, when you think about it, it's pretty short. So I want to kind of get into modeling or acting on TV or something like that, but I'm not sure if I'll have the actual time. The thing is, it's always about time. Do you have enough time to do this and that, and things like that? So I may not have the time to actually be able to go out and do these things, which is why I'm still considering taking a gap year or not. If I actually do have a lot of time and manage to get a lot done over the next few years, and I don't really go anywhere, then I'll kind of just I'll probably take that as a sign of I'm not supposed to be an actor or something like that. But if I don't really get anywhere and do anything over the next 2 years, I might take the gap year. It really just depends on how things play out. For me. And you never know. Life, like I said, life can be unpredictable, so good things could happen, bad things could happen, and we'll just have to see. Oof, that's not right. Oh, that's really cool. I was thinking, like, that's kind of like something that I would like to do too, but like, you know, for me, any kind of acting or singing is I'll do, like, within reason. You know, you got to be really open to be in the entertainment business. So for me, hopefully I can get into something, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, that's actually really awesome. I hope you manage to get into it and make that your job in the future. That's the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I would still, like, me personally, I would suggest you still try to get an education, like a degree, or like even graduating high school. You'll probably have a lot higher chances than you would not finishing high school, because pretty much all places require you to have some sort of like education graduation level. So like just piece of advice, you really should finish up high school. But then again, if you don't want to, that's you know, that's on you, and that's okay. Just make sure that it works out for you in the end. And you can always go back. It may be a little harder to go back, but, you know, the education does help. And I understand the feeling of, like, wanting to give up on high school and whatnot. It can be hard and frustrating times. I almost failed things last year. But in the end, you just gotta persevere on. Gotta just keep on pushing through. This turned out okay. Yeah, okay. I would say you should, you know, try and graduate. Like I said, like I cannot stress enough, like, workplaces need you to have some sort of, like, high school diploma, to hire you. Otherwise, it's, you have slim chances of working in, hold on, in big places. Some, like, a lot of actors, well, maybe not a lot, but a lot of actors have, college education, and a lot of actors are high school dropouts. But some have graduated high school and just went from there. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna go eat. I have a headache, and I am hungry. So, I'll probably be back in maybe half an hour. Trying to think, should I just end it now? Or should I move it on until later? You know what, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. If I, want to do more of the live stream later, I'll whatever, what's the word? I can't think right now. I'm completely brain dead. I'll just start another stream. Yeah, but for now, I'm just going to end this here. So, thank you, so much for coming and for watching. I honestly didn't expect anyone to come, so, thank you so much for coming, and, I guess I'll see you again next time. See you around. Bye-bye!